Hello everybody and welcome to Pokemon opening card. So today I just received my 4 packs of Vivid Voltage. This one is in Spanish since it's the fastest one that I could get. So um, I'm going to be opening them. I'm so excited. I have a bunch of videos coming about Vivid Voltage, and the people that sent it to me sent me also the promo cards for the Mod Party deck and the turbo patches and the DNAs. Yeah, pretty much the whole deck. And Mr. Rhyme, which is a very expensive card to get, I guess. So it's good if I ever want to play the Mod Party deck, then I think that I will have all of my cards in at least the promo foil cards. So let's get to see what's inside. I know that there's always 4 promo cards, and I want to know if I get one of those weird Charizard cards. So let's see. First one is Snorlax. I've seen this Snorlax, and people say that it's kind of good because you get to draw up to 7 cards, and then you pretty much, end your turn. Kind of reminds me of the Munchlax that let you recover one deck, those baby Pokemon that were around a bit. So we'll have to see if it gets to be played. I like to organize my packages before before opening them. Oh. Oh yeah, so this will be my setup, this custom playmat, and I think that in the future I may be decorating the wall in the back. So let's see. Oh, we got it. We got a Charizard. Yeah, this Charizard is pretty good, and I do think I have my more opinions in my video coming up, and I do think that this card is up to be a good deck with Lionel and with Lionel. I miss I mix up the names because it's in Spanish or English. I do want to pull out that very cool Leon card. So we'll have to see. I do want to get all the promo cards, mostly because I collect them. So we'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't mind getting more Charizards, of course. Oh, we have a Dunfan. This Dunfan is actually really good with the Earthquake attack. It's just 1 energy, 120 damage, and then you do damage to the bench. So it's going to be a very good, useful card for fighting decks. Well, fighting slash ground slash whatever. Most of the fighting decks are a bit slower, and I will think that a attacker that is for only 1 energy will help them a lot. Oh no, we got all 4. We got Lugia. I don't think this one is super, super useful. Let's see if I can get it too. So it's basically Gust and Eolic Pressure, 250 damage. If your rival has 5 or less cards in his hand, this attack does nothing. So it needs the rival to have a lot of cards in their hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the surprise of what cards I'm getting from the promos. I like that I got them all. I really like that. Let's see. I'll open the Lugia one to see what's probably inside of them. Something that is of note about... Alright, there's a Lugia card, Quick Ball, Opal, Nessa. Oh, a Rokuda. A playset of a Rokuda. That's good for the deck. Yeah, it's not a Rokuda, which combos very good with the Cramorant. Alistair, Pikipek, Trumbrick, and Toucannon, which is kind of it's always a bad card. Toucannon. So for now, I will take this out of the way, and we'll start with the packs. We'll start with the Celebi pack. In Spanish decks, you don't get to you don't get to see a green or white code. You get all the black ones, so it never ruins the surprise. 4 from the back. Water Energy, Sableye, Momo Cheese, Tuna, Clefairy, Voltorb, Drillbur, Duskull, Galarian Meowth, Poochyena, and a holographic Wailord. Most of my opinions about all the cards will be on my upcoming video about the whole set of Bibble Voltage. So for now there's not much I will say since most of the cards are in Spanish and I don't have the... It's my first video, so cut me a bit of a break. Oh, did we do it incorrectly? Sableye, Galvantula, Gogoat, Darkness Energy, Drillbur, Whittle, Voltorb, Duskull, Galarian Meowth, Wingdom Stadium, which is a very good card for VMAX decks, and I would say that you could have at least one in Eternatus decks, but also it will be a bad idea since you are like giving advantage to the opponent. We'll have to see if it works. So, oh, and a Talonflame VMAX, Talonflame B, one of our first B cards. Talonflame B. Let's see if I can get there. Well, I say that it's basically a welder attacker, since you know you do a welder and an attachment, and then you do 160 and discard 1 energy from this Pokemon. Fire Pokemon are always that thing that you have to, you know, sacrifice in order to gain. We had to do our first cut here, so we continue. Of course, we were telling about Talonflame B. We need some sleeps. Of course, I was prepared for all the gold cards we were going to get. Talonflame B, our first B card. Kid slang. So let's continue. Oof. Have to be careful with those. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear the wind howling, then I'm sorry. Electric Energy, Metang, Alistair. Ooh. How was it called? What was the name? You know, Rocky Helmet, I guess. Yeah, you know, nice reprint from back in the day. Mudbray, Joltik, Chatot, Charmander, Poochyena, Reverse Hollow Shuppet, and Grappled. These new Pokemon are so weird to remember. Nothing else to say. I think that this card is very slow. It will be very cool if we were able to do the whole thing with, you know, doing the first attack and then locking the opponent and then making it so the attack is super busted in the next turn. But sadly, in the format that we are today, it's not that possible, because if we did, then, you know, Eternatus wouldn't be a problem, but Eternatus kills the thing the minute that it comes out. So sadly, it won't be that much of a show to see a lot of Graplock decks around. One, 2, 3, 4. Energy. Ooh, Wash Energy. All the attacks from, you know, other Pokemon except damage are, you know, doesn't happen to this. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides water energy. Prevent all effects of attacks from your Pokemon done to water Pokemon this card is attached to. Nice. Nuzleaf, Nessa, Riolu, Chutul, Pikipek, Dedenne, Wooper, Mudbray, and Banette. So let's see what Banette does, because I don't seem to remember this Banette while I was doing my overview. Curse of Devolution. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your opponent's Pokemon during your turn, you may devolve one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and putting the highest stage into their opponent's hand. It will be good for disruption, but I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we'll see play, maybe it won't. Who knows? There's so many weird decks around all the time. From the back, Grass Energy, Excadrill, Krokorok, Nessa, Clefairy, Drillbore, Whittle, Voltorb, Duskull, Reverse Hollow Fortress, and Dreadnought. There's some Pokemon that you have to play certain supporters. You know, Charizard from this expansion. Solgaleo and Lunala, Tag Team GX, whatever. This one won't be a one that you will get to see, and it won't be a one in which you play Nessa in order to get the whole thing. Let's see if we can pull something a bit more interesting. There's some good rares. There's some good B Pokemon in order to collect them. Dewott, Momocheese, Girafarig, Tailo, Woobat, Globopus, Dynamo, Trubbish. Ooh, let's see. Stone Energy. The fighting Pokemon this card is attached to takes 20 less damage. I would expect it to do 20 more damage, but I guess it was going to be kind of predictable for fighting Pokemon. And Shiftry. Now this one is interesting. It's a stage 2 Pokemon, but as long as it's in play, all your opponent's supporter only get one effect, that they get to draw 3 cards. So they boss orders, welders, and all of those cards become basically pull, meaning useless. We'll have to see if there's a strategy. The good thing is that it's whenever it's in play, so you don't have to put it on the active position. So maybe we get to see it? Who knows? Grass Energy, Go-Go, Furthorn. What's his name? This one. I've heard that it's a good card. Telescopic Sight. The attacks for the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's bench B Pokemon and GH Pokemon. So I'm guessing this will be a good one for Cramorant B. Yeah, triple energy, this thing, then you do around 190 damage, I presume. I don't remember exactly how much damage does Cramorant do. Yanma, Tailo, Rockruff, Voltorb, there is something, Alistair, and ooh, this one I did want to pull because it's so cool looking. It reminds me a lot of the the art from the first generation of Pokemon, in which they will look kind of gooey or weird, and I like it a lot. So this one goes directly into my collection. I adore these kind of cards in which you get to see some old style of art. I think it's very interesting. 4 from the back. Water Energy, Nessa, Cramorant, Alistair, Ferbusit, Skidoo, Blitzel, Rockruff, Poochyena, Skidoo, and Donphan. We want to max out on Donphans, maybe to experiment, because it's very good. And we'll just have to see, because I do believe the Donphan will be played. Mark my words. Fighting Energy, Dewood, Judith, that's the Spanish name for B? That's weird. Opal, Voltorb, Chiena, Shuppet, Fampi, Seedot, Whittle, and another Banette of Curse of Devolution. Water Energy, Cuna, Cramorant, Sableye, Rockruff, whoa, Poochyena, Shuppet, Fampi, Eevee, and Zeraora. Let's see the name of the attack. I don't think that I've seen this one. Alright, Fighting Lightning, 30 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a B or GX, this attack does 80 more damage. 2 energy. Sound good. probably in a, kinda anti B deck, probably. I don't know, it's a holo, so we take those. Fire energy, the Chesterton, bath water, wash energy, Nuzleaf, Chimeco, Riolu, Chutul, Pikipek, Dedenne, Beldum, and Beedrill. Beedrill says, Elusive Master, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the last card in your hand, you may play it in your bench and draw 3 cards. Who knows with how many resources water, grass Pokemon can get, it will be very gimmicky to see if you can get this thing to be your last card most of the times. Mainly because you get Marnie, you get lots of hand disruption. There's a lot of hand disruption. People say there's not, but I will say the contrary. Darkness Energy, Momo Cheese, Giraffe Ray, BO, I'm seeing something. Eevee, Execute, Electric, Clobbopus, Cottony, Terrakion, and Darmanitan VMAX. Maxi Icicle, I assume it's going to be Max Whiteout. 200 damage for 4 energy. This attack also does 30 damage to all your bench Pokemon, your opponent of course. Water decks have a lot of support, and I don't see that it will be a big issue to charge this thing. We'll see. Vivid Voltage is more of a support set, because I don't see many decks coming out from this set. Mainly I will say support cards. Cramorant, Sableye, Stunfisk, Dynamo, Clefairy, Pineco, Oshawott, Sandile, Shuppet, and Grapploct. I don't know where to put the trash. Oh. Energy, Mightyena, Telescopic Vision, Charmeleon, Charmander, Poochyena, Mudbray, Pineco, Electric, Fampi, and Opal, Rainbow Rare. I'm a collector, so I love these kinds of cards. I would prefer it to be full art regular, but I adore supporter cards. They're the most valuable thing in my collection, and getting some rainbow ones, it's pretty good. Metal Energy, Galvantula, Sableye, Momocheese, Sandile, Joltik, Ferocit, Shuppet, Skidoo, Bolter, and Garbodor. It's a good attacker, especially mixed with Whimsicott. Alright, so we're back. We had to do a small cut, but everything seems to be fine now. We have much more time to, Also, we had to clean up this space because there were so many cards around for moving the poles. Psychic Energy, Hitmontop, Trumbrick, Funimouth, Whalmer, Sandile, Riolu, Bruset, Tuskull, Wingdom Stadium, and Flareon, which, if they had a better Eevee, I will consider doing the memory thing. Let's get rid of all the chunk Pikachus. 1, 2, 3, 4. The good thing about black code cards is that you don't ruin the fun. Rotondrone, Cramorant, Shuckle, Seedot, Arrokuda, Wombat, Eevee, Execute, Beedrill, and Pikachu B. Of course, we have to pull some in order for this to be a vivid voltage opening. I don't think it's that interesting, and I do have my own feelings about this card. This card is very bad, and Pikachu VMAX is very bad too. So much that I have a very big rant about it. But I'm teasing this video, and if I don't ever get to release it, then I'm going to feel very bad. Psychic Energy, Stunfisk. Ooh, there we go. Hero Insignia. This is for grabbing all the Spanish packs instead of waiting. Hero's Medal. The Pokemon VMAX this card attached to get less 100 HP, and if it's knocked out from an attack your opponent's Pokemon, that player take one fewer prize card. Of course. Yeah, it's an amulet, an island amulet, but for VMAX Pokemon especially. Ooh, Shield Energy. The Steel Pokemon that this card is attached to has no weakness, which is good considering that there will be more fire decks. Yanma, Tailo, Rockruff, Voltorb, Poochyena, Sableye, and Electros. Nothing to say about Electros. So there's nothing to say about it. Nothing too interesting. Let's see what else we can pull. We have a lot of packs too, considering that we didn't buy the entire booster packs because they didn't allow me to. Excadrill, Electric, Seedot, Eevee, Riolu, Chuto, Kakuna, and ooh, Charizard. That will be good. Charizard is a regular rare. I would assume, since it was Charizard with Lion on the back, I would presume that it will be a more holographic card. You know what we haven't seen? Amazing rare cards. They're supposed to be in this expansion. I guess it will be amazing to pull one. I guess. Purple Energy, Momochis, Girafarig, Bee, Sandile, Riolu, Ferocid, Duskull, Oshawott, Quagsire, and Tornadus. 120 damage, discard 1 energy from this Pokemon. It's a holographic. It's good. It's a good holographic. Well, not really. I prefer Zeraora. Looks cooler. Looks cooler than the Gene Pokemon. Ooh. Energy, Ferrothorn, Dewott, Momochis. We have a lot of Momochis. Whismore, Nincada, Whooper, Melsory, Beldum, Flareon, and Galarian Berserker. Not really in the mood to read it since it's not a very good card. Really wish we could get some other thing instead of Pikachu. I mean, another full art will be nice. I like full art cards. I like to collect them all. Well, not really, since, you know, that will be insane. Pikachu, Charmander, one Charmeleon, Wash Energy, Drillbur, Dedenne, Ferocid, Skidoo, Blitzel, Shield Energy, and Shiftry again. Moving on, moving quickly. It will be easier if I were to open these packs before. I think it will be next for the next video. If there is even any. Heroes Medal, Thing, Strika, Cute Rockruff, Voltor, Poochyena, Shuppet, Fampi, Execute, and Executor. I'm getting the evolutions back to back. I think all the power is left in the orbital decks. Ooh, Prerelease. Weird. Shuppet, Skidoo, Clobbopus, Chatot. Ooh, the first Lionel, Jesus Christ. Ooh, and Shitinja. This one is a cool card. Lionel, only one card of Lionel. They will be expensive, I presume. I mean, it's a good card. Rotom Drum, Cramorant, Gluttony, Joltik, Charmander, Luciana, Wailmer, Lucario, Pick Draw. Draw one card. We have 3 packs left. Let's see if we can pull something else. I do hope so, since, you know, I'm excited. Girafarig, Bee, Excadrill, Mercury, Beldum, Slugma, Blitzy, Chimeco, Metagross, and Toucannon. I hate Toucannon. All Toucannon cards were bad. There was only Trumbic in Lost March. For Darkness Energy, Excadrill, Crocoroke, Nessa, Weedle, Voltorb, Duskull, Galarian Meowth, Yanma, Electric, and Scuda. Last pack. Let's see if we can pull up some magic. I do seriously hope so. Energy, Stunfisk, The Waters, Kakuna, Shuppet, Trubbish, Eevee, Skidoo, Milcery, Hitmontop, and Magyarna Holo Rare. I've never seen these Holo Rares. There wasn't even an amazing rare. There were no amazing rares here. Those are going to be super difficult to hunt. Those are going to be the big prizes then. So, from worst to best, I will say Pikachu, B, kind of a bad card. Talonflame, I can see it having, you know, its use on fire decks. It's a free retreat cost, so it must be good. Galarian Dormanitan B-Max with Maxi Whiteout. Alakazam, which is such a delightful art. I love this card. This was the card. And Opal Rainbow Rare. Not very useful, but as a collectible, it is good. I love it. So, thank you so much for watching the video. I will be making more. I will be buying more cards, and I will be delving into more TCGs. So, consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!